I do have plans to get like A1 good with the Dolphins, just so I can upset some motherfuckers online. Cause I'm gonna try to run my Madden ranking up this year, man.
First carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. They keep it with Barkley on first down. This winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Manning now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Cameron Wake with a little wake-up call as he gets in there for the sack.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at
Cameron Wake, huh?
The momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long for the Giants, and Eli following the sack.
2 damn good pickups, though. That ain't gonna be right. I said that's 2 good pickups, though.
Faking the give to Barkley. Now Manning.
Oh, wow. Get that out your hand, Manning.
He goes
wide open.
Cameron Wake able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite.
I know. That's why I was like, he snatched my ass up soon as I was pressing the button.
That's how they have to deal with pass protection and line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle. 1st and 10 at the 20. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Mariota hands to Henry. He takes this for 3 to the 29. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. First down, Mariota. Try to force it to his tight end, Walker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Golden. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And New York set to take the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From midfield, here's Manning. And incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. Yeah. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On third and long, it's Madden. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's got Rome. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
I feel like Eli Manning has just gone from downfield bomber to a guy who can complete everything.
He can hit him underneath now, can't he?
Yeah, we just saw that there with that pass completion. The maturity of a veteran taken with the defense will give him.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he is swollen up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Exit. Hey. Rip left. 54's Mike. Check it.
On second down, here's Madden. Out to the right here to Shepard. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he was able to shed the tackle with the reserves come in for the stop. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
We're scoreless after one. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
50, play. 54 Mike. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Big ass.
Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Throwing now is Manning to the goal line, but it's incomplete. More problems here on fourth down.
I try to ISO that
so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And the kick by Rosas is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first point. It's a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Good shit. Boy, I read every fucking ball.
Freeze. 79 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead.
I overplayed that shit. I thought you was going over to the sideline.
You might not like to see that, but from the wide receiver's perspective,
that shit was dope. I like that.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. New York set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
Oh, that was it right there, Jeff. Well,
in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easy.
A little more user control. I could have broke that out to the outside.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
That's the way. Deuce. Rock it.
A handoff to Barkley, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Hey, box truck.
Manning going to throw. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Ellison. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got you before you ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
I was thinking about it, definitely. Oh, God.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
I didn't think it was going to take that kind of bounce. Damn.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Check it.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Who you thinking about going with this year, man?
Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota.
Well, we do a draft. It ain't going to really matter much.
Now he's going to let it go deep, right sideline. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Oh, they robbed you right there, bro.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
No, he caught it out. I just saw it.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, Mariota. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. 1:57 to go in this first half.
Two motherfuckers.
On 4th down, here's the AFC Pro Bowl punter the last 2 years. That's Brett Kern to kick it for Tennessee. Jabril Peppers is deep for the Giants.
Yeah, I didn't make that trade for Jabril.
And New York set to take the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Manning. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Oh, that's dope.
Picked off by the safety,
That shit
Kenny
was in
Vaccaro.
there. That's
Well,
dope.
Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career until now. But he's still got room to grow. And this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
Hey, that's dope, man. That's a hard animation. Now you're going to have me tapping this motherfucking button until I can't tap no more.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
Yeah,
Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover
lie.
near the middle of the field. You take a shot here on the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Taywan Taylor, and it's third down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Oh, watch him back there. Watch him back there. Fuck it.
And it's complete to Lewis.
Oh, nice.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Oh, nice.
Better than a
L1.
30-yard gain as we wind down towards
Sir.
30 seconds left in the quarter.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain.
That's some dope shit to do on defense right there. That Deion Sanders
They'll
shit,
stop
boy.
it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and goal.
Remember Deion
operating
used
from the 8-yard line.
to make his defense pitch the ball around on defense? Yeah, man. Deion, they was supreme at that shit. Fucking getting touched.
Escaping the pressure. And the Titans are in for 6. Touchdown.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half.
Good shit. I was not focused on Mario.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Nine seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. This is Penny. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. One final try now for Manning. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Looking for tight, and it's intercepted.
Nice.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I don't know who the fuck. Oh, tight. Oh, okay.
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
Find me another division to play in this year, man. I was going to stay with the boys.
And he'll take this across the 25.
But I think
extra yards up to the 27.
Luke said he's going to the Titans. He's going to pick his team. I'm going to stay with my team. I'm going to get some of my guys in the league too, man. I got a couple of Madden guys, a couple more I can holler at. I'm just waiting to get. I'm waiting to get the game though.
Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Kareem Martin just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
They need a stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dexter Lawrence in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Mariota, throw right side, caught by Davis. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Returning is Peppers. He'll be hard-pressed to match that one. That a 65-yard punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
Fuck that spin move, man.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Set, ready? 91. Hey, Haywood.
From the gun, it's Manning. Looking deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football.
Okay, I got to get
He's
these
going to
throwing
into the air. And then it's a tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Yes, sir. I think that was better than you to play this thing. What's up, man? Chilling it now.
Let's go.
Following the interception here, Mariota. Being chased out left. Uncorks one for Davis. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Now on 2nd and 13. Manning, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion.
Ain't got no receivers, though. Shit. Right. I ain't tripping about that part. I got to get Saquon.
In his own end zone, it's Manning. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, winding that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead is up to 18 now.
See these new guys in here already trying to claim teams already.
Now, as this one's in the air.
I didn't see anything yet. I know they were saying something about working long hours, but I was like, hell, you can just text a damn team. I'm gonna take the Dolphins if we do a draft league. That wouldn't even matter then.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Manning to try again after the pick six. Finding his target, it's Cody Latimer. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll give to Barkley out of the gun. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll run it again with Barkley. And an alley to run. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. To throw, it's Manning. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Manning now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Go, go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Cameron Wake picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Hey, let go.
Shotgun now for Manning. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Fair to say, it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Nashville. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Manning. Over the middle, he's got his tight end. Didn't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs.
Good play call,
man. And the Titans break the huddle 1st and 10 at their own 18. They begin with Henry. He's got a 1st down past the 30 and all the way up to the 35-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out. Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing is Mariota. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Tight end left. Alert.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
Oh, that stutter step was killer.
He's got it in, Corey Davis.
Ooh.
And they'll get this well
That a
past
playmaker?
midfield before they
route.
stop just before the 35.
Earth.
A big gain of 28
Good
as the
damn
drive
route.
continues. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score
It
game.
looked like it was kind of low and behind him a little. Like he missed.
Manning to Barkley on the draw play. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Go. I'm scared.
From the 44, Manning. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz. As
and he's intercepted at the goal line.
He don't fucking with you there. Boy, Jim, get the fuck out of here,
turnover there as his guys will get the football.
I ran the fuck out there and play, man.
And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives. ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
About to work on being the sneakiest Madden player in the league, man.
2 yards to show for it. Facing the prospect of a punt
I'm telling
from
you,
their own
dog.
end zone, they need some cushion.
I'm glad I got you very first game in Madden. I'm glad I got this
That's a
game
nicely
here very
run
first.
slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A second down run with Lewis. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one. And
Okay, I've got to get back to the house.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
Goddamn son delivered the message. Yeah, that fucking watch. Oh my God. shit. Tomorrow. Good morning, my child. Good morning, my son. Hey, how you doing? What's up? Huh? McDonald's. Pass. Pass. Come on. Come on. What you think about? You want to go to the pool or something? What you doing? What you doing? Huh? Neither. Well. Always something in the stash. Always something in the stash. Yeah. I know. That's why I tried it out.
soup later. As I pull up, down, pull up, too. So as I pull up, down, pull up. All right, down, go work, ground work. Shit, man, I'm going to court. Everything good? Yeah, good. really was. Yep. Yep. Somebody was. Yeah. Miller. Mr. Cool. That be go right in my damn head. That be sketch your ass too. And the first I put that go straight from my damn lap, straight up to my head like what the fuck. Straight up to the head. So you don't get nothing after that. Is it the first one to do it? Bruh. Yeah. Yeah, man. Shit. You miss on that. Yes, sir. I know he's saying that. boy do right now, man. If I finish here. Yeah, man, if the young boy don't know. Shit, right. That's how I do go. That's why I go my shit too. Leave the right when you fucking comment and I better cut this bitch in. Somebody already. I us know. Okay, someone else. One more month. Time us to go. Someone know. Not this school right here. Them love the rush too much, like I put them here, pussy clap. They open our school and fuck them on. Fuck. Real quick, we got out that shit. Shack up. Shack your lower body training will be like that. I'm telling you, my body was weak. I feel like energy, G. It's coming. I'm telling you, man, I'm born Jamaican, man. I drink rum in hot sun. Fuck that shit. Hot sun. Working and drinking rum. Yeah. Yeah, man, I make that good for your body, man. You know they drink it sometimes. I get beer, but I need a couple of beer. I need a couple of beer. Me and I buy a pack of liquor right now. I won't drink that shit out. Let's go that water. get that yet, man. South Carolina, it's the last fucking statement, G. Messy as fuck. That bitch just saved my life, dude. I ain't gonna lie, I was weak like a fucking rat, man. Huh? Oh. This girl buy this phone for me. This is my phone for you. I'm paying the big fucking business, okay? Fine with me. Man, it's not on me, it's okay.
I don't go with that shit much.
Huh? I ain't going nowhere with it, man.
No, I thought you were open up that shit.
No, man. I don't throw the wind up on our side, eh, man? You just gotta keep it just the way you keep it. No different. Yeah, but sometimes you think you're scared. Sometimes you're probably the best place you at, man. G. Sometimes you think they're doing stuff, but it's probably the best fucking place you at.
I was thinking about that too, telling my girl, shit, let's just do another year.
I'm in the right place you at, my G. You know your family can link to everybody. You know, no care pull up with everybody. If my dad no can see them what I do and chill, no. When you do your thing, you see them, you're okay.
Yeah, you're right. I ain't got no bunch of shit going on.
You know what I mean?
I'm moving. I gotta move it. You know, so
that's what it is, you know. They see me coming every fucking time and know me ready.
Right. Right.
When you've been moving here, moving coming here, so do you understand? And everybody, they see him with what the fuck coming back. Yo, in the ashtray, you know. Single woman in Murder Beach. I don't want no more. I'm sorry. I don't want no woman right now. Not if you have a lot of bread. Fuck that. Just to fucking no way. We're being that my past that level right now. Just to fucking. No.
Right.
That's it. Fuck that shit. Alright, Jerry, not Murder Beach. Adios. Chill up. Now I'm going to chop on Jimmy. Not Murder Beach. Okay, I need to put my pocket. Now chop with my pocket. To my space, one touch her, that's it. After that, not Murder Beach. You know what? Fuck it, I'm straight right now. Not like everybody else, I'm straight.